You're 18 years old, standing in a Siberian winter that's colder than a snitch's heart. Level 1, the Shestyorka. You aren't a member, you're a 6, a gopher. You fetch the cigarettes, you wash the Mercedes, and you pray the thieves in law don't notice you exist. Level 2, the Torpeda. You aren't just fetching coffee anymore. You are a torpedo, a weapon the Vori point at a target and fire. Your life is now a hustle of broken glass and adrenaline. You smash the windows, you collect the debts, and you take 100% of the risk. But here's the math of the underworld. You steal the bag, but the family keeps the weight. You kick up the cash, and they toss you crumbs. That is the Vor's tax. And when the sirens wail, that black car drives away, leaving you on the pavement. The family owes you nothing. You keep your mouth shut, and you accept your new home. Welcome to the zone. Level 3, the Mujik. The guards use your ribs for batting practice. You don't scream. You don't cry. You turn into stone. Let them shout. Let them spit. In here, words are cheap. Silence is the only currency that buys you tomorrow. You walk the yard alone. The wind indeed cuts through you, but you don't shiver. Friends are liabilities. You are an island in a sea of stripes. Night falls. You don't sleep. You work. The road, a string made of sweaters, connects the cells. Information travels faster here than on the internet. The payment comes through the bars. Tea. Cigarettes. It's not just a habit, it's the gold standard. You nod. Transaction complete. A level 1 fish tries to talk to you. You point to your mouth and shake your head. You don't speak to the weak. Their desperation smells like a grave. You sleep with one eye open, literally. Shadows move in the corridor. If you blink for too long, you might wake up with a shiv in your liver. Hunger is a test. You pass your bread to the elder. You sacrifice the calories to feed your reputation. He sees you. You are climbing. Level 4, the Baike, the bull. You stop being a punching bag and start doing the punching. You have no voice, only fists. You are a blunt instrument of the Vori. The thieves point, and you break. You don't ask why. You don't ask who. You shatter a debtor's knee in the shower block and collect the tax. You aren't respected for your mind yet, but you are feared for your violence. Violence isn't enough. Any idiot can throw a punch. To rise, you must think. Level 5, the Stremyaga, the aspirant. You are a student of the Black Live. You stop following prison rules and start following the code. Never work for the state. Never cooperate. You run kites, secret messages inside bars of soap. You settle disputes for the mujiks. The elders are watching you now. One slip, and you're buried. One success, and you're made. Ink hits skin. Level 6, the Broad Yaga. You are a vagabond of the code. That cathedral on your back isn't art. It's a receipt for the years they stole from you. The guard hands you a broom. You fold your arms. A thief does not clean. A thief does not bow. Let him raise the baton. You deny the state. Darkness. The hole. The slam of the iron door is the loudest sound in the world. Then, nothing. They think the dark breaks you. Wrong. It builds you. 100 push-ups. 200. You turn the isolation into armor. You sweat out the weakness. The door opens. The light blinds you. You walk out wider. Harder. The guards look at you differently now. You didn't just survive. You evolved. A rival steps up. A shiv flashes. You don't flinch. Fear is a reaction, and you removed that software years ago. It's over in seconds. He's on the ground. You're wiping your hands. The crowd parts like the Red Sea. Violence is the language, and you just wrote a poem. The elder hands you the deck. This isn't poker. It's destiny. You gamble fingers, ears, and years. You sit at the table of men. The ace of spades. The skull. It means you are ready to kill for the family. You take the card. You accept the burden. The gates screech open. The snow tastes like freedom. You carry nothing but a small bag and a soul made of iron. The world forgot you, but you're about to remind them. Trade the stripes for leather. Level 8, the Boyettes, the soldier. You look in the mirror and see a wolf. The sheep better start running. You don't ask for money. You offer protection. The shopkeeper is sweating. He knows the price of a broken window is cheaper than a broken leg. The envelope is thick. You don't count it. Disrespect is checking the math. He pays, you leave. Strictly business. Neon lights and bass lines. You control the door. Some idiot tries to skip the line. One punch. He sleeps. You don't even spill your drink. Counting the harvest. 1 stack for you. 10 stacks for the boss. You pay the tax up the chain. Greed gets you killed. Loyalty gets you rich. A black car, a gold pistol, heavy, cold. It's not a weapon, it's a tool of the trade. You tuck it in. It feels like a third hand. Blue lights in the rear view. Sirens wail. A civilian would panic. You adjust the mirror. You don't run. You roll down the window and hand over a roll of cash. The cop tips his hat. There are no laws here, only fees. The warehouse. The smell of rust and fear. The boss points a finger at the traitor tied to the chair. He gives the nod. It's your turn. You raise the gold pistol. You don't hesitate. You don't feel. Flash. Bang. You are blooded. Put on a tie. Level 9, the Smotriashchi. The Watcher. You don't use your fists anymore. You use your soldiers. You are the manager of chaos. The map of the city is your chessboard. You circle the neighborhoods. Red marker. Red blood. Send the boys to collect. The safe. Inside is the obshak, the holy money. It belongs to the thieves in prison. Steal a ruble from this pot, and you lose a hand. Business is done in the banya. Sweat out the toxins. Sweat out the deals. Naked men hide no wires. The steam hides the conspiracies. A soldier comes up short. Disappointing. You snap your fingers. You don't have to yell. Your disappointment is a death sentence. The factory floor. Crates of Kalashnikovs. You check the merchandise. War is profitable and business is booming. Fine dining. You eat alone. You check the watch. You check the exits. Success tastes like filet mignon and paranoia. A fork drops. Your hand is on your gun before it hits the floor. False alarm. You exhale. You can never truly relax. The letter arrives. Wax seal. No return address. The summons. Your heart skips a beat. This is the big leagues. The black limo takes you deep into the forest, away from the cameras, away from the cops, into the old country. Headlights cut the dark. 10 cars, 1 clearing. You step out. The air is heavy with history. The circle of Vori. The thieves. Old men in the snow who run the world. They watch you approach. They ask a question. About your past. About your loyalty. You bow your head. You tell the truth. Lies die here. The nod, the knife, the cross, the tools of the coronation. You kiss the blade. You kiss the cross. You renounce your family. You renounce the state. You belong to the code now. The needle digs deep. Level 10. Vor v zakone. Thief in law. The 8-pointed stars land on your shoulders. You are royalty. Stars on the knees. Read the ink. I kneel to no one. Not the warden, not the cop, not God himself. You walk down the street. Police officers look away. They fear you more than they fear the law. You are untouchable. Private jets. Champagne. The clouds look different from up here. You are international. A ghost with a passport. Dubai. Palm trees and cartels. Handshakes worth millions. You trade influence like trading cards. Back home, a rival tries to move in. Cute. You make 1 phone call. You say 1 word. Da. Boom. The building is gone. The rival is smoke. You solve problems with physics. The opera. The music swells. You weep. It's the only time you feel anything. The beauty hurts. You go home to a palace. It's empty. No wife. No kids. The code forbids attachment. You bought the world, but you pay with loneliness. The mirror shows a stranger. Gray hair. Tired eyes. The buzzing light sounds like a ticking clock. Sit on the throne. Level 12, the pack-hand. The boss of bosses. You are the godfather. Shadows cover your face. You don't touch money anymore. You touch politics. Senators bow to you. You are the shadow government. The map of Europe. You move a chess piece. London falls. Markets crash. You are playing a game only you understand. The hospital bed. Your body is failing. The doctors are shaking. They know if you die, they might die too. Your lieutenants visit. They smile, but their eyes are hungry. They are vultures waiting for the lion to stop breathing. Surprise. You recover. You stand up. The lieutenant who looked at you wrong, he's gone. You prune the weeds. Paranoia is your best friend. You feed your steak to the dog. The dog lives. You eat. Every meal is a game of Russian roulette. You look at an old photo. You were a shestyorka, a nobody. You miss the simplicity. You miss the hunger. The FBI puts your face on the screen. Most wanted. You laugh. They can't arrest a ghost. You walk into the bank vault. It's empty. You don't need cash. You are the economy. You are the system. Fast forward. The winter returns. You are old, sitting on a park bench. The birds chirp, unaware of the monster sitting beneath them. A kid walks up. He's got that look. Level 1. He offers to light your cigarette. The cycle restarts. You see the ink on his hand. The same ink you had. You smile. You know exactly how his story ends. Fade to white. One tombstone. Vor vi zakone. The bells toll for thee. Darkness. This is the life you chose. Game over.